Let's get to the central claim of the book. I'm not sure I believe it, and and it's not that important what I believe. It's more about what you think you need to prove, if anything, and what other people, what folks in general think. The central claim is that Marilyn Monroe was your mother and John F. Kennedy was your father, and the pivotal event in your life was you were kidnapped one day when you were a child, and shortly thereafter Marilyn Monroe was murdered. And your book is basically about your entire childhood. It starts a few years prior to then and then runs up until your teens. What is the goal of the book? And what are your thoughts in particular about what you expect the public to believe versus what they need to be convinced about?
First of all, something actually did happen because it's what I remember. Okay. As a child and as an adult, I have every right to know what that is. Okay. And I don't believe I have to prove anything to anybody. I'm giving you a set of facts that actually happened. What I want is to make sure that I do everything possible to get the FBI involved in this, because kidnapping is the only crime. Murder and kidnapping has no statute of limitations. And in the book, I talk about the struggles that I have from changing my name from John F. Kennedy Jr. to Ruben Gonzalez. And it gets progressively worse after I meet my wife. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I take your word for it when you say that you don't feel like you have that much to prove. But I think you need to do it indirectly. It may not be emotionally what's driving you, but if your goal is to get the FBI involved, I think you need to get some, public opinion in your favor. Don't you think? Otherwise, why is the FBI going to even? How are you going to attract them?
I agree with you that I need to get public opinion.
Yeah, I read the book, and this might sound like sort of a left-handed compliment, but it's the truth. I thought the book was very interesting. I used to read books before the internet, and since I became addicted to the internet and current events and so forth, I don't even read books very much anymore. And so it was like getting back with an old friend to just actually read a book. And and I found it very interesting, and this is why it might sound like a left-handed compliment. If somebody had described to me your book, I would not have been attracted to read it. And that is because you went into a lot of detail about not only dramatic events in your life, but very mundane events in your life. But for some reason I wasn't bored. I can't figure out why. By the way, how was your flight out here?
It's great.
Yeah? What do you think of Santa Picana? Nice town?
Oh yeah, beautiful.